Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Deja, and if you're back, thanks for coming back. I appreciate you. So we're just gonna get right into today's video. So what led me to making this video was hearing about the untimely and tragic passing of one of the members of the famous male rap group called the Migos. Kershnick Carey Ball, or better known for his stage name, Takeoff, unfortunately fell victim to another act of senseless gun violence in the early morning hours of November 1st, 2022. It's been alleged that an altercation broke out over a game of dice. Shots were fired, and unfortunately, Takeoff was hit by a stray bullet, which ultimately took his life. So yesterday when I woke up and heard those news, I was obviously shocked, as anybody would be, especially if you were a fan of the Migos. But what shocked me even more were the pictures and videos that followed. Pictures and videos of this man's lifeless body surfaced all over the internet. I can't wrap my mind around how another human being can see another human being laying on the ground, dying and lying in their own pool of blood, and think to themselves, oh, I should take a photo, or, oh, I should take a video of this and post it on social media. What made y'all think that was a good idea? If you want to take a video, send it to the police. Don't post it to damn Twitter. The family back home probably doesn't even know what has happened. Their family member already has to wake up to the horrible news that a loved one of theirs were killed, and then on top of that, have to see the lifeless body of the loved one all over the internet, in the most horrible position you can possibly imagine them being in. And dumbass people do that for what? A couple of likes? Where is the morale? Where is the empathy? I went upstairs the other day and I told my boyfriend the news, and he was already aware, but then I sat down next to him and I was like, why are people posting videos and photos of this man's body? And he was like, people don't give a shit because it's not their family, and it's fucked up. But they don't care because it's not their family. And it's so sad. Not only do the loved ones have to see this now, other people who don't want to see that. Like myself, I had to step away for a minute because I don't want to see that on my timeline. That's not good for my mental. That's not good for anybody's mental. Why would you even want to have that in your phone? Let's take Vanessa Bryant, for example. She's the wife and the mom of Kobe Bryant and their daughter, Gigi Bryant. When she got the news, all she wanted was the scene to be covered. She wanted it to be secured off. She didn't want helicopters flying over and taking photos of the scene. But unfortunately, the first responders, the people that were supposed to protect and serve, decided to take photos. And when she caught wind of that, she filed a lawsuit, as she should. And this leaves me wondering, why aren't social media platforms doing something about this content? I should not be able to get on Facebook, Twitter, or any other platform and see someone's dead body just right there on the internet. There should be some type of regulation, some type of something, because the moment I get online and show some nipples, oh, that's going against community guidelines. But showing someone's dead body isn't? That's not going against community guidelines? I accidentally came across a video of someone jumping out of a building and unaliving themselves, and fucked me up for a couple hours. I had to step away for a minute and go clear my head, and I was just trying to figure out, why is this so easy to see? This should not be on the internet. Do y'all not know how that looks? This is what it looks like. Hey everybody, hey look, I got a picture of what's his name on my phone. Hey look everybody, I'm gonna post it on social media. He's lying in a pool of his own blood. Yeah, but let me post it on social media for a couple of clicks and likes and shares. And what makes it worse is that half the time, this stuff does not have a trigger warning. It does not have a cover, blurred photo, or nothing. It's just right there in your face. You can't miss it. But let's go ahead and move into the next topic, which is the gun violence. Let's talk about the gun violence itself. This has to stop. This needs to end. Beat the shit out of each other or something. I don't care what you do. But don't pull out a gun and think that's going to fix all your problems. Because not only did you end their life, you ended your life too. Because once you're caught, where are you going? Exactly. Whether you're a famous rapper or you're not, or you just live in a bad neighborhood, like this happens all the time. And I doubt that me speaking out is really going to change anything. I just want to bring awareness to it, especially in the Black community. The amount of gun violence that goes on is absolutely ridiculous. Every year for the past few years, we have lost at least one rapper, if not more. Most of it is robbery, but there's other instances where people are just retaliating. It is always black men. Like, you don't hear about black women shooting at each other. We beat the shit out of each other, pull each other wigs and break each other nails, but we don't ever think, let me pull out a gun. We might walk away with a black eye or some shit. We might walk away with half our tracks out of our head, but we both walk away alive. Black men, no, they want to be hard ass. As soon as y'all get y'all feelings hurt or someone ruffle your feathers or you're like, damn, I really want his chain. You think, okay, I'm gonna kill him. Like, what? You ever thought about, maybe walking away or going to anger management class or something, or perhaps even like getting a job or starting a rap career so you too can have a chain like that or have the amount of success that they have? No, that ever crossed your mind? Okay. But it's even sadder that all of these rappers that have died due to gun violence also has rapped about gun violence. They have promoted it in their music. And in no way am I saying that they deserve that because that's what they rap. Nobody deserves that, no matter what they say. And I seen a TikTok from this guy, and he was basically saying that he doesn't really care that Takeoff died because you die by what you live by. And I cannot disagree more, because it's like, we all know somebody that raps. Mostly they rap about the same shit because they know that's what makes them money. Gun violence and shit like that. Because if I say that your cousin TJ, who is a whack ass rapper, dies from gun violence, and I say, well, that's what he rapped about, fuck him, you're not gonna like that very much, are you? Exactly. And what I've noticed is that most of us have become very desensitized when we hear about another rapper that has passed away. Not saying that we don't care, but it's kind of like, damn, really? And then we move on like it's never happened. And every 1 to 3 months, it feels like it's just back to back to back. Like every 1 to 3 months, we hear about a new rapper that was killed through gun violence. I don't know what it is that we need to do as a community to maybe tone this down. I don't know, offer therapy or something. I don't know. But this has to stop. Like, this is ridiculous. We shouldn't have to wait till there's a loved one that's close to us to say something. Conspiracy theories. Nothing frustrates me more than getting on social media after a black famous rapper passes away and I see people making conspiracy theories about them. They're saying things like their death was planned, or here are signs in their music videos or photo shoots that signaled to them about to die, or saying things like, oh, they knew they were going to die. I was seeing something on Facebook basically saying that the Migos knew about Takeoff was going to die, and here are the signs that they had in the music video. And one of the things was like, oh, there was a skeleton in the back of the video, and skeleton means death, and blah, blah, blah. But I feel like the skeletons were in the video because they dropped the video on October 31st, which is Halloween, which is known to have skeletons all around that day. People hang up skeletons, people post skeletons on their Facebook walls. I didn't think that was like major news. You can call me closed-minded or whatever you woke people want to call me, but it's just disrespectful. And on the other end of that spectrum, what also angers me in the black community is any black person that blows up and becomes success or experience some kind of success, they say things like they're a part of the Illuminati. Like Beyonce, y'all swear up and down this lady is a part of the Illuminati, when maybe she's just a talented singer, a talented entertainer, a talented performer, and that's how she gained all of her success. And people actually like her music and buy her music and go to her concerts. But no, you're like, oh, she did all this because she sold her soul to the devil. Y'all said the same thing about Megan Thee Stallion, saying things like she sacrificed her mom to gain all of her success. This woman's mom passed away and y'all were telling Meg Thee Stallion that she sacrificed her mom? Why is it that every new celebrity that's black blow up, y'all always have to come up with some type of conspiracy theory, either about how they passed away or how they gained their success? Y'all don't see white people trying to say Ariana Grande and Taylor Swift is part of the Illuminati and that's how they got all their success. They say, oh no, they selling records. They are actually talented singers and such. But no, here we are in our stupid asses in the black community saying things like, oh, they're in the Illuminati and that's how they're successful. Like, none of us can be successful unless we like sell our souls or something. Not only that, try to say that their death was planned and stuff like that. It's ridiculous. It's so stupid. I'm trying not to get too far off on a tangent right now. I'm gonna save the rest of what I have to say about the Black community for another video. But for right now, I just want to keep it at what I've already said. On to my next talking point about jokes. I didn't think I would ever even have to say something like this. I didn't actually think I was gonna have to say anything at all, but here I am, making this video. When will we take things seriously? There's family members out there crying and hurting and mourning the loss of their loved one, and people are on the internet cracking jokes about it. Apparently there's a video floating around of Quavo screaming his loved one's name, saying, take, like upset because he's seeing his loved one laying there, dying right in front of him. Of course, that got posted to social media as well. I seen a post and it was like, why was Quavo saying, take, ha, ha, ha. If I can find it, I'll put it in there. But I was just like, you have got to be kidding me right now. Or another one that I seen saying, it shouldn't have been Takeoff, it should have been Cardi B. It shouldn't have been anybody. Why do y'all say things like this? To get a couple likes, a couple clicks, a couple shares? What? How can you sleep at night knowing this is the ignorant things that y'all be posting on social media? And of course, it's this color person. Just because Takeoff was a celebrity, it does not make him any less of a human. It does not make his loved ones any less of a human. Just because they have money doesn't mean that, oh, well, they don't have feelings, they don't have emotions. One last thing, and I'm gonna wrap this video up. I keep seeing posts like this, and it's very frustrating because what do you want me to do? Oh, I don't listen to him that much, or I didn't go to his concerts, or whatever I had to do to prove myself worthy of being a fan. I'm not allowed to show my condolences. I'm not allowed to say rest in peace. I'm not allowed to be a little upset about it. No, people might not have been close as hell to Takeoff, but he was a celebrity. We contributed to him being at the success that he was at by streaming his music, by buying his music, downloading it. But that doesn't make me a fan because of whatever I didn't do. Sorry, my bad. Do y'all have any bit of brain cells in y'all head? We can't even show our condolences. We can't even be upset about a celebrity that we liked passing away without another Black person saying, oh, y'all faking it. Y'all didn't even mess with Takeoff. Who cares? We're showing our condolences. It's so triggering to me every time I see that. Every time there's a new celebrity that passes away and people are showing their condolences all over online and whatnot, y'all are saying things like, it's fake, it's not real. And then people are saying, oh, you acted like Takeoff was your family member. So what, y'all? For goodness grief, sit down, just shut up. Y'all be getting up here saying the honest, y'all be saying the craziest shit, trying to prove a point about the craziest shit for what? Who cares? Who cares that they're acting like Takeoff was their family member? This man lost his life to a senseless act of gun violence, and they can't even get on social media and pour their heart out about how much of a fan they were without y'all pulling them down, making them feel like an idiot for doing that. We can't do shit right in this community. What can we do right? Lord, I don't understand why we are like this. This is me just speaking as a human being with feelings and empathy and 2 brain cells at least, just sharing what I feel is right. I don't really have anything else to say. I just wanted to get up here and talk what's been on my head for a while, but I just thought no one's gonna care. If you watched this video to this point, I so greatly appreciate you. I will also really appreciate it if you guys left a like and a comment on this video to boost this video into the algorithm. I would really appreciate if you guys followed me on Facebook. I'm up there way more often than I am Instagram, and Instagram is dying. So if you guys can follow me on my Facebook, I would really appreciate it. I'll leave the link down below, and I'll leave the name somewhere on the screen. I'm gonna start posting a lot of my content up there as well, like my TikToks and stuff without the TikTok watermark. And if you want to support me a little bit more, go follow me on Facebook. I'm more active up there, and if you ever want to reach out and ask a question or something, feel free. I'm more active there than I am on Instagram. So again, I appreciate you watching to this point, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.